What's up, Golden State Warriors fans? We've got a massive NBA showdown today, one that could shake up the entire season. The Warriors are facing off against none other than the Los Angeles Lakers, and with playoff implications on the line, this is a game you do not want to miss. Steph Curry is coming off a historic night, and the Dubs are red hot. But can they keep the momentum going against a dangerous Lakers squad? We've got major updates on Curry, fresh playoff news, and a full breakdown of everything you need to know. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Steph is back, and better than ever. After missing 2 games, his return sparked a 3-game winning streak for Golden State. In their most recent win over the Memphis Grizzlies, Curry went supernova. 52 points, 12 three-pointers, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, absolutely insane. That performance pushed the Warriors up to 5th in the Western Conference, making their playoff push even stronger. And the good news doesn't stop there. Steph was just named one of the 12 finalists for the 2024 Twyman-Stokes Teammate of the Year award, a recognition of leadership, selflessness, and positive impact on and off the court. Golden State as a whole is locked in right now. Against Memphis, 22 made 3-pointers, a perfect 28 for 28 at the free throw line, 54 total rebounds, 15 offensive, 26 assists. That's championship-level basketball, efficient offense, strong defense, and elite execution. Meanwhile, the Lakers are coming off a strong win against the Houston Rockets. Luka Dončić. Yes, Dončić, now in LA after the blockbuster trade, put up 20 points, 6 boards, and 9 assists, playing a major role in organizing the Lakers' offense. Despite injuries and inconsistency throughout the season, LA is starting to gel at the right time. With 46 wins and 32 losses, they're battling for home court advantage and looking sharp heading into the postseason. Now let's talk about the Dallas Mavericks, because things are looking rough over there. After trading Luka to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, expectations were sky high. But Davis got injured in his debut, missed 6 weeks, and then took a nasty elbow to the face in his return. Combine that with Kyrie Irving being out for the season, and the Mavs' playoff hopes are hanging by a thread. This trade might go down as one of the season's biggest risks, and possibly biggest busts. So now, it all comes down to this. Warriors versus Lakers. Steph versus Luka. Playoff positions on the line. For Golden State, a win means solidifying their top 6 spot and staying out of the play-in. For LA, it's about chasing home court advantage. Every possession matters. But both teams face key challenges. For Golden State, interior defense and rebounding have been weak spots. They'll need to control the paint against LA's bigs. For the Lakers, stopping Steph Curry is never easy. If they focus too much on him, the Warriors' supporting cast can make them pay. Fatigue could also be a factor. Golden State has managed players' minutes well, while the Lakers have been stretched thin due to injuries. Let's not forget, this rivalry runs deep. Just last season, the Lakers knocked the Warriors out of the playoffs in the second round. The intensity is real, the history is fresh. And tonight's game could be a preview of another epic postseason battle. Elsewhere in the West, the race is tight. The Thunder are surging, the Mavericks are falling, and every game left could flip the standings. Expect drama. Expect chaos. This Warriors versus Lakers clash isn't just another game, it's a statement. Can the Dubs keep their streak alive? Will the Lakers shut them down and climb the standings? Let me know what you think in the comments. Who takes the W tonight? If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the Warriors and the rest of the league. Stephen Curry is coming off a historic performance, the Warriors are building serious momentum, and both teams are hungry to make a final statement before the playoffs. Plus, we've got breaking updates on Curry, the playoff race, and even some controversial trade fallout shaking up the West. So, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications, because this is the kind of video no NBA fan should miss. Let's talk about the man of the moment, Stephen Curry. After missing 2 games due to injury, Curry made a thunderous return to the court and immediately ignited a spark in the Warriors lineup. He's not just playing well, he's dominating. In his latest outing against the Memphis Grizzlies, Curry dropped 52 points, hitting 12 three-pointers, grabbing 10 rebounds, dishing out 8 assists, and snagging 5 steals. That's not just an MVP-caliber game, that's an all-time great performance. With Curry leading the charge, the Warriors have now racked up a 3-game winning streak, propelling them into 5th place in the Western Conference and solidifying their playoff aspirations. And the good news for Curry doesn't stop on the stat sheet. The NBA just announced the 12 finalists for the 2024 Twyman-Stokes Teammate of the Year award. And guess who made the cut? That's right, Stephen Curry. This prestigious award recognizes players who embody the values of selflessness, leadership, mentorship, and positive influence within their teams. Curry joins a stacked list of nominees including Steven Adams, Jaren Jackson Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Brook Lopez, and more. It's another reminder of just how impactful Curry is, not just as a scorer, but as a leader and culture setter in Golden State. Let's talk team dynamics. The Warriors' win over Memphis was a statement game. They hit 22 threes, made all 28 free throws, 100% accuracy, and pulled down 54 rebounds, including 15 on the offensive glass. That kind of efficiency on both ends of the court shows a team firing on all cylinders. They shared the ball beautifully with 26 assists, proving that the strength in numbers philosophy is alive and well. On defense, they clamped down hard, especially on the perimeter, making it incredibly tough for Memphis to get open looks. Golden State is peaking at the perfect time. With a record of 44-33, the Warriors are eyeing a direct playoff spot and looking to avoid the chaos of the play-in tournament. But the Lakers are close behind with 46-32. This upcoming matchup between the Warriors and Lakers isn't just a rivalry game, it's a potential playoff decider. A win for Golden State could cement their place in the top 6, while a win for LA could push them closer to home court advantage in the first round. Every possession, every rotation, every coaching decision is going to matter. The Lakers are coming off a strong win against the Houston Rockets, showing solid team play with 45 rebounds, 12 forced turnovers, and a balanced offense. But the biggest storyline? Luka Dončić. Yes, in a blockbuster mid-season trade, Luka was swapped to LA in exchange for Anthony Davis, a move that shocked the league. Luka's impact has been immediate. Against Houston, he put up 20 points, 6 boards, and 9 assists, leading the offense with his elite court vision and IQ. Even without a 40-point explosion, Luka has transformed the Lakers into a more versatile and unpredictable team. On the flip side, Dallas is reeling. The trade for Davis hasn't gone to plan. He got hurt in his debut and was sidelined for 6 weeks. Just when fans thought he was back, he took a brutal elbow to the face from his own teammate and left the game again. To make things worse, Kyrie Irving is out for the season with a knee injury. The Mavericks bench is thin, and the team is barely holding on to play-in hopes. What was supposed to be a championship push has become a survival race. Let's zoom in on this upcoming showdown. Warriors versus Lakers is more than just basketball. It's legacy versus legacy. These teams have clashed in high-stakes battles for years, most recently in last year's playoffs where LA knocked out Golden State. This time around, the Warriors are hungry for revenge, and with Curry healthy, they have the tools to get it done. But LA isn't backing down. With Luka now orchestrating the offense and a solid defensive core, they've got the talent to go toe-to-toe. Can the Warriors maintain their defensive intensity, especially in the paint, where they've been vulnerable to second-chance points? Will the Lakers find a way to contain Curry without letting other Warriors like Klay, Wiggins, or Kuminga go off? Which team can dictate the pace of the game? Will Golden State run and gun, or will LA slow it down and pound it inside? And let's not forget, both teams are fighting fatigue and injuries. Golden State has done well managing minutes, while the Lakers have been forced to stretch their rotation. Conditioning could tip the scales in this high-stakes battle. Let's begin with the heart and soul of the Warriors, Stephen Curry. The man needs no introduction, but he gave us one anyway in his return from injury, and it was nothing short of historic. In his return against Memphis, Steph didn't just show up, he took over the game. He dropped a mind-boggling 52 points, hitting 12 three-pointers, and filled the stat sheet with 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steals. Let me say that again. A 50-point triple-double threat with elite shooting and defense. Who does that? Only Steph. This wasn't just a game, it was a statement. A reminder to the league. But it's not just Curry. The entire Warriors squad is surging. They've won 3 in a row, and it's not just about the wins, it's how they're winning. Against the Grizzlies, Golden State went 22 of 44 from deep. That's 50% from beyond the arc. They also went a perfect 28 of 28 from the free throw line, That's elite-level focus and execution. They grabbed 54 rebounds, including 15 on the offensive glass, showing hustle and second-effort energy that has been missing earlier this season. They dished out 26 assists, proving that team basketball is back in the Bay. The chemistry is clicking, the ball movement is smooth, the bench is stepping up. This is the Warriors we remember from championship runs. And Curry's impact isn't just on the hardwood. He was just named a finalist for the Twyman Stokes Teammate of the Year award, alongside stars like Brook Lopez, Donovan Mitchell, Steven Adams, and more. This award celebrates selflessness, leadership, and positive influence. And let's be real, Steph has been the heartbeat of Golden State, not just for what he does, but for how he lifts everyone around him. That leadership will be crucial heading into this Lakers battle and the postseason grind. Let's zoom out for a second. Right now, the Warriors are 44-33, sitting in 5th place in the West. The Lakers are slightly ahead at 46-32, clinging to a higher seed. The difference between home court advantage and a dangerous play-in situation? Just a couple games. Every win matters. Every loss is costly. This upcoming Warriors versus Lakers matchup isn't just a rivalry. It's a playoff positioning battle with massive implications. Golden State is chasing security in the top 6. The Lakers? They're trying to climb into the top 4 for home court. Both teams are desperate, hungry, and fully aware of the stakes. Now let's shift to the purple and gold, the Los Angeles Lakers. This isn't the same squad we saw at the beginning of the season. In a jaw-dropping mid-season move, the Lakers traded Anthony Davis for Luka Dončić, a move that sent shockwaves through the NBA. Many questioned it, but now, it's looking like a calculated risk that could pay off big. Luka has adapted fast. Against the Rockets, he put up 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. Not a flashy scoring night, but his impact on the flow of the offense is undeniable. He's bringing vision, patience, and precision to LA's attack, creating easy shots for his teammates and keeping defenses guessing. With LeBron playing more off the ball and Luka operating like a general, the Lakers are becoming a chess-playing team in a checkers. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks are unraveling. They took a risk sending Luka away for AD, and so far, it's blown up in their faces. Davis was injured in his first game as a Mav and missed 6 weeks. Just as he returned, he took an accidental elbow to the face from a teammate and was knocked out again. To make matters worse, Kyrie Irving is out for the season. Now the Mavs are scrambling, trying to avoid slipping out of the play-in entirely. A team that once dreamed of a deep playoff run now looks like it might not even make it past April. And now, we arrive at the main event, Golden State versus Los Angeles, Curry versus Luka, a dynasty versus a reinvention. This isn't just a regular season game, it's a battle between two titans with championship DNA. Remember, the Lakers knocked the Warriors out of the playoffs last season. That wound is still fresh for Golden State. This is personal, this is redemption, and this is must-watch basketball. Here's what to look for when these two heavyweights clash. Can the Lakers slow down Steph? Even if they double him, who stops Clay Wiggins or Kuminga? Can Luka control the tempo? Will he outthink the Warriors' defense and pick them apart? Interior battle. Will Kevin Looney and Draymond Green hold the paint? Or will LA dominate the boards with their length? Every possession will be a strategic war. One bad quarter could swing the game. One hero moment could define the season. This game could define the trajectory of both teams' seasons. For the Warriors, it's a chance to prove they're still elite. For the Lakers, it's validation that the Luka trade was worth it. With the playoffs just around the corner, momentum is everything. And when the lights are brightest, we know Steph Curry shows up. But don't count out Luka Dončić. The new king of LA is hungry to make his mark. So now it's your turn. Who's taking this one? Warriors or Lakers? Is Curry going to light it up, or will Luka outmaneuver the dynasty? Drop your predictions in the comments. Like this video if you're hyped for... Let's start with the face of the franchise, Stephen Curry. 2 games off with an injury. Some teams fall apart after that, but not the Warriors. Because when Steph returned, he returned like a supernova. Against the Memphis Grizzlies, he didn't just put up a good game, he went nuclear. 52 points, 12 three-pointers, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals. He did it all. Scoring, passing, hustling, defending. Curry looked like he was possessed by greatness, reminding everyone that he's still one of the most dangerous players on the planet. Not just when he's hot, but when it matters most. This wasn't just another night in the NBA. This was an all-time performance, the kind you'll see in highlight reels for years to come. And the result? Golden State soared to a huge win, their third in a row, and climbed back into fifth place in the Western Conference. The playoffs are approaching, and the chef is heating up at the perfect time. And as if his on-court magic wasn't enough, the NBA just named Curry one of the 12 finalists for the 2024 Twyman-Stokes Teammate of the Year award, honoring leadership, mentorship, and impact beyond the stat sheet. Let that sink in. He's not just the team's best scorer. He's their guiding light, the emotional engine that drives the Warriors forward. In a season full of ups and downs, that leadership is what holds the locker room together. And that will be key when the Warriors face their biggest tests in the coming weeks. Let's talk about the full picture. This is the most balanced, locked-in the Warriors have looked all season. Against Memphis, they didn't just ride Curry's coattails, they played like a complete unit. 22 three-pointers, made perfect 28 for 28, free throw, shooting 54 total rebounds, 15 offensive, 26 assists. That is elite-level execution. That is championship DNA resurfacing. The ball movement is sharp. The defense is organized. The effort? Through the roof. Draymond is anchoring the defense again. Klay is finding his rhythm. Kuminga is attacking the rim. Even Moses Moody and Brandon Podziemski are stepping into key roles. Golden State is finding its identity, just in time for the most important stretch of the season. The Warriors sit at 44-33, fighting to avoid the play-in tournament. They want one of those top 6 seeds, and they're within reach. But standing in their way, a Lakers team on fire, sitting at 46-32. That's what makes this matchup so critical. A Warriors win keeps them rising and could push the Lakers closer to the play-in danger zone. A Lakers win keeps them in the top 4 conversation and delivers another psychological blow to a team they eliminated last season. Every possession in this game has seeding implications and potentially bracket-shifting consequences. And now we talk about the twist that shook the league, Luka Dončić in a Lakers uniform. After a shocking mid-season trade that sent Anthony Davis to Dallas, many fans, and even analysts, questioned the move. But the results? Luka is already redefining the Lakers' offense. He's taken control of the ball-handling duties, and with his vision, creativity, and passing IQ, the Lakers now look more fluid and less predictable. Against Houston, Luka had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. Not eye-popping, but efficient and essential. He opens up the floor for shooters. He slows the pace. He controls the game, like a master conductor leading a symphony. And next to LeBron James, they're developing scary chemistry, old-school power, new-school vision. So now it's your turn. Who comes out on top?